Hi everyone, welcome to Thang Learning Channel episode number 7. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about MRTA and MLTA. So whenever we purchase a property, we will often hear people talk about MRTA and MLTA. So what exactly are they and why is it so important? And also what are the main differences between these two? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you on this topic. Basically, when we purchase a property, we will always approach a bank to apply for mortgage or loan for the property, correct? And the bank actually works like a business. Whenever they lend you money to buy property, they expect you to pay back with the interest. So if you can't pay back, then they will lose money. That is why it is important for us to think, in the event if something happened to us, who will actually be the one paying on behalf of us to the bank? You may not want to create a financial burden to your loved ones or your family. And that is why we need to have a certain protection or insurance over the property that you buy. In case something happened to you, we will have a certain protection to help you pay off the bank and clear the burden. Alright? Now, MRTA and MLTA is the form of protection that we are talking about. But the question here is, what is the difference between MRTA and MLTA? Main difference number one is that MRTA stands for Mortgage Reducing Term Assurance. So what it means here is that the sum assured will reduce according time, right? While MLTA here means Mortgage Level Term Assurance. It means that the sum assured will remain the same and level according to across your coverage contract. Alright, so that means the sum assured will not reduce. And sum assured here means the amount of money that the insurance company pay to you in case something happened to you. Okay, so that is point number one. So let me just give you an example. If I buy a property and my coverage is 1 million across 30 years, if I buy under MLTA plan, at the end of 30 years, my sum assured is still 1 million. But for MRTA, at the end of 30 years, I have nothing. Sum assured has reduced to nothing. Alright, that is point number one. Now, difference number two is in terms of the policy. Under the MRTA plan, your policy cannot be transferred. It follows the property. So for example, if I have a property, I want to sell it off and I want to buy a new one, the MRTA policy that tied with the property cannot be transferred. So that is MRTA. Now MLTA, on the other hand, it allows you to transfer. It's a transferable policy. So if I have a property and I buy a new one, that policy I can transfer. Okay? Now point number 3 is that MRTA do not have cash value and MLTA has cash value. Main difference number 4 will be in terms of periodic the payment. MRTA requires you to pay a lump sum payment. That means you actually pay with the loan and the interest together. As for the MLTA, you are allowed to choose to have a periodic payment. You can either pay monthly, quarterly, half yearly, or even every year. Okay, that's one. And that's basically it, the main differences between MRTA and MLTA. And it is very important for us to get a protection whenever we purchase a property, but it is not compulsory to do so. So the next time you buy a property, there will be insurance companies or banks offering you protection like that, MRTA or MLTA. So as a buyer, we need to know what is the main differences and what is the most suitable protection for you. So I hope that you have learned something from this video. Remember to follow my page, Thang channel, and stay tuned to my every Friday night channel. Goodbye!